Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the AJW Ug120 A. This is a grab bar. This happens to be an 18-inch example of the grab bar. Now the AJW Ug120 A, all of that conspires to mean that it's 1.25 inch diameter on the bar, that it has an exposed flange, like you see, okay, versus the more common concealed snap flange, exposed flange. People would select an exposed flange, quite frankly, because it's less expensive, and a smaller diameter, 1.25 inch like this. It's a cost thing, usually, I find, is the reasoning behind that. It's a very well-made bar. You can see from that continuous weld all the way around on the back is exceptional. Okay, I would have no hesitations about using this. And quite frankly, seeing the head of screws is very common. You'll see this in gas stations, small fast food restaurants, places of that nature. It's all stainless steel. Everything is stainless here. Okay, a little bit of ferrous content in whatever that weld has there. Available in several different lengths, everywhere from 18-inch, obviously, maybe even shorter. Let's see, 12-inch, that's right, all the way out to well past 4 foot, waiting for the computer to load that, all the way out to 56-inch in about 6-inch increments, all the standard sizes that you could need, a dozen or so lengths. There is a link below this video to the product brochure, which you can view. It shows this and all of AJW's sister products to the grab bar line. Not only the common straight bars, you're going to fall into needing 18 inches common. Most common is 36 and 42 inch for the back and side of the commode area. But you can see from there, that first page on the product brochure, exactly how it is that they arrive at the part numbers. So your Ug120 is in that column. 1.25 inch and exposed flange is where you're going to pick that up. The configuration is the A letter. That just means straight. So you can see from that graph, that chart there, how to determine the part number. From there you can pretty much determine any sort of item that you need. I find it handy to be able to determine what bar it is that I'm looking for. Very commonly you're going to run into the inside two-wall configurations, both the L-shaped and the U-shaped, wall-to-floor, a variety of wall-to-floor situations, swing-up grab bars, wall-to-floor without riggers, etc. Different diameters, different flange options, the whole 9 yards. Excellent caliber grab bar from AJW, which is a hallmark of their manufacturing. Very good quality, especially for the utility, the value you get per dollar. There is a link below this as well to the tech sheet, which is a technical document showing some dimensions that's important pertaining to the grab bars. The order size is considered the center to center size, so 18 inches center to center. You can see the diameter of the flange, which is 3 inch. So you're going to be at 21 inch outside for this bar. Specifications, paragraphs there that you can forward to somebody if you are looking to describe accurately what it is that you expect in your facility or on your project. 18 gauge stainless with a number satin 4 finish, which is very typical. Installation, probably the most important aspect. Before installing grab bars, verify with local codes, etc., on the bar diameter and the type of finish necessary. I happen to like, not that I happen to like, but I have heard people, especially the elderly, say that they like a larger diameter grab bar, the 1.5 inch, because when they push themselves down on it, the term has been it's less painful. And I get that. The elderly, a smaller surface area, it will be more painful, etc. So that's one comment that I've heard on diameter of bar. Recommended mounting height for grab bars are 33 to 36 inch center line above the finished floor, and that's going to be a regulation by the Americans with Disabilities Act. That's at least 20 years old now. I forget. It's been a very long time that has been in effect. So you want to be absolutely sure. But that's just how everything is installed, certainly nowadays. You should, if possible, Install these with backplates when you can. It's a strip of metal that is drilled and tapped for these holes that you're going to apply to this framing structure prior to the finished wall going over. That's not always possible because sometimes grab bars are an afterthought, and that can indeed be problematic when you don't have proper reinforcing. Although in construction where you know it's going to be an ADA compliant bathroom, you need to have proper reinforcing, blocking there, etc. Okay. All mounting bars, when possible, should have wall mounting backplates as discussed. Find the center line of your mounting points and place the bar marking your center points. Transfer to the wall, etc. Drill your pilot holes. Secure the bar with proper anchors per your installation. Screws specifically are not included with grab bars. Obviously a stainless steel screw would be what you'd have in mind for that. There are several different ways that you can go about accomplishing fastening, but they really all come back to having the proper reinforcing done at the time of construction. There's a link below that called grab bar configurations, and the letter designates the shape of it. So you can see where the A comes in on this, and then all of the other letters. So when you take the letter and transfer it back to the first page of the product brochure, you can start to determine this is the logic by which they arrive at configurations, diameters, flanges, part numbers, etc. I'm partial to AJW, and I'm partial to them because it's great value for the dollar utility. Good shipping lead times. Most of their stuff is made to order, so it's not going to ship the same day. But that's, you know, it's uncommon to, it's less typical to need something to ship on the very same day. But their material is always of excellent quality, and that's backed up by fantastic customer service and technical support. Any questions on the Ajw Ug120 A configuration grab bars or any other AJW product, please feel free to reach out to us.